Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again to the show. We are back live for the 22nd annual WCVNEA here in Edmonton, Alberta. Technically Enoch. My name is Grant. I'm sitting beside the one and only Mr. Dan Clark. How are you, Dan?
Hey, I'm good. We're back. We're back watching pool.
And duly noted that we changed it up on the last stream. It didn't go hill-hill.
It did not go hill-hill.
So we have, again, Phil Tarangelo taking on Warren Sampson, B-side of your Master Singles 8-ball. Break number one, Warren, with that break, makes a ball.
He makes one.
And look at this. Look at this break. Thank you, David Wilson, doing the deed, pinning up the link to CompuSport. So if you do want to follow along, track your favorite player or team, that is the link to do it with.
Geez, all the stripes ended up on one side and all the solids ended up on the other.
Right? This is a great looking table.
This is
3-ball in for the 7-ball. And of course, and as always, guys, you know what to do.
smash that bell.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Hulk smash. Even though it is 10:30 a.m. holiday weekend here in Canada.
It is. Got my red shirt on.
You do?
Canada Day.
It is. I totally, completely, and utterly forgot about it until I walked in the room and went, oh, it's Canada Day.
There's one or two people wearing some pride shirts there.
Right?
Most people have their comfortable pool playing gear on though.
Right. Mr. Rutherford tuning in. How are you, Mr. Upstruck? It has been a minute. I think I missed your call a while back, and I apologize, Jeff, that I haven't got back to you. Don't take it personally. I'm doing it to everybody. My time right now has been just booked solid. With Canada Open coming up, it's monopolized my time a little bit.
I think Warren's going to make short work of this table.
Yeah, and listen, Warren knows how to play, right? So this is going to be a great match. And then hopefully in match number 2, we are, without a doubt, going to switch. We don't want to do a repeat of yesterday and have the same 3 streams be the same person.
Yep.
We'll do it this time because on table 2, Carlos started his match before the end of our broadcast on the last one.
Yes.
And I don't want to do a broadcast halfway through a match. So it does seem that we're trending the same way as yesterday. But our next stream, should Phil win this one, we will wait until there's another match or a different group. Concordious, Kansas in the house. How are you, Mark? Appreciate you tuning in, as well as everybody else. YouTube falling a little behind, only 6 of you so far. Got to share that link on the YouTube. And also, while you're at it, guys, we are attempting to get to the 50,000 follower mark on Facebook. We're close. We're very close. We're under 1,200 to get there.
Close escrow here.
Indeed.
Nice out.
Really
Big
well
break.
done. And you know what? Warren doing what he's supposed to do. Get up with the big break, smash it, get one on the board, because in the Masters division, it is a very quick race to 5 on the B side. So you kind of got to create your own opportunities, and that starts, we said this right from stream 1, starts with the break. So we'll see how Phil answers back here. And we kind of saw Phil catch a gear in that last match.
He did.
decided to kind of kick it up a notch.
Yeah, he got to 2-2, and then he
decided enough was enough.
gas pedal down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he came out of that one too.
He sure did, but I don't think he got rewarded.
No love.
And look at this table. He wants low ball, but I don't think he's got an opener. I don't think he can see the 2.
Yeah, does the 1 go by the 13? And he's hampered over the 14.
I think it does. I'm looking live.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, my.
Sneaky.
He's got exactly a ball width.
He's got exactly paint.
Well, and the problem is he's hampered over top. He's tree top by the 10, 14, whatever ball that is.
Yeah.
I think it's the 10 ball. I think the 14's up. Oh, no, it is the 14 ball.
Yeah, it's the 1-4.
Here we go again with the 1-4, 1-5s. Makes me think about a rap song all the time.
That's
Coming
just
to you
that's
live from the 1-5.
Oh, that's just my old sports. Used to call our players. You were the 7-7 or the 1-5 or the whatever. That's what we did.
I'm gonna find a way to take that and push it in somehow.
All right.
I'm gonna figure that out. Challenge accepted. And thank you, Mark, for the compliment. We certainly appreciate it. We after this stream, there may not be a whole lot up until the Canada Open. I know definitely not for myself. Ben might go live a couple of times at Leather Pocket, but I have an enormous amount of work that needs to be done leading up to the Canada Open. So you probably won't catch me on the mic too much before the Canada Open. But then let me tell you, we come back in style. So we'll have broadcast of the Canada Open. We'll do some of the pros. We're going to have 2 different setups, one for the amateur side, one for the pro side. And we'll go through the Canada Open, do that broadcast. And then we take a quick couple of days break, and we're right into the Q Sports Live Invitational. And then from there, I'm going to take a month off.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, no, I won't be taking a month off. I might take a couple of weeks, but that would be it.
He's got to develop that 9.
Wallaceburg, Ontario, tuning in. How are you, Tim? We appreciate it, as always.
Yep.
We can't do what we do without you guys, so believe me, it does not get lost on us. We're super appreciative of the fact that we have some really long-time viewers. Had a couple on yesterday that were at the 4-year anniversary mark. Some from day one.
Some were talking about some event, some memorable event from 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, that was a stream for the ages, let me tell you. And so, if you are new to Q Sports Live, welcome to it. My name is Grant. I'm sitting beside Mr. Dan Clark. And Dan, why don't we tell everybody kind of what your role and involvement is in Q Sports Live?
Sure. It's well, other than being a number 1 fan, I'm going to say as well. No, I've become involved with Grant. We've known each other for close to 20 years, and I'm now taking a role within Q Sports Live. It's CFO, and we're looking after doing a little bit of fundraising and
Absolutely.
And that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
looking for a few sponsors to get involved with the Canada Open. So you can actually, in fact, message yourself as well.
You can.
Right? Dan at qsportslive.com.
Yep.
So a couple of ways to get in touch. If you have a business or you want to get involved with the Canada Open on a business side, you can either email myself, Grant at qsportslive, or Dan at qsportslive.com. Now, I do want everybody to know that Dan's skill goes beyond just what he brings to the table with Q Sports Live. Does accounting make sense to suggest or say?
Yeah, my background's in, as a CA. That's what I'm trained as, and now I do more consulting type work. Quite a bit of tax work too.
Do you still take care of the little guy?
I take care of the little guy. That's my client base. is mostly the little guy.
Very nice. So would it be too forward of me to say that if you are in need of somebody to help you get your taxes done, that perhaps Dan would be and listen, guys, I will personally douch.
I don't know what that word means.
Wow.
But I'll go with it.
Right? Hey,
Yeah.
we'll roll.
Oh, he did develop the 9.
I will personally vouch for Dan, in the way that, and I've said this before, you are the Rain Man of accounting when it comes to numbers and figuring taxes and all these things, and your track record speaks for itself. I don't want to give specific examples because of client privacy, but
Absolutely.
you have certainly helped out your fair share of those that were in a little bit of heat, a little bit of trouble, and found a way to make it all happen, and the end result was favorable.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
And how you do that, I mean, that's the magic of what it is that you do.
It is. I mean, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Some of that stuff comes pretty easy.
So long as you don't listen to yesterday's stream where we tried to math.
Dates are trouble. Dates
are
I don't
trouble.
think that's math. That's a little like calculus. That's
It
not
is,
math.
yeah, I agree. And listen, strange things happen when you put this headset on. Yeah. So if you are looking at the need or requirement of a fella to help you do taxes, and whether that's small business
Yep.
or personal,
Yep.
feel free to reach out to Dan. You can again get him at dan@qsportslive.com, and he'll hook you up. He'll take care of you.
Will do.
Just let him know you're a CSL viewer, and there might be a few little extra things he can get done for you.
There is. I've given 25% off.
Really?
I have. That's
Seriously?
what I did. Yeah, that's what I did for your friends. For sure.
Really?
For friends of Q Sports, absolutely.
There you go. Wow, 25%. That's decent.
It is.
Any viewer advantage package this weekend? You know, David, we haven't done one. I haven't put one together. Not to say that we couldn't. I just don't know that this weekend is going to be big enough in order for us to cover costs. Now, I'll say this. We've got 138 viewers on Facebook, another 13 on YouTube. 13 on YouTube. YouTube, what's going on? Where are y'all? And I'll pose the question. We could do a viewer advantage. No, we can't. Nope. Because we have, I guess we could for Canada, because you can e-transfer. Part of the issue that we're going through right now is with our website. It's hosted by Shopify. And one of the issues that we're going through is because,
Wow. I thought that was it.
not go?
I don't know.
How did that not go?
Wow, with 8-ball shape. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Warren is putting the heat on. Unreal. So getting back to it.
Hosted by Shopify.
Yeah, we're hosted by Shopify. And after a year and a half of being our host website, the ability to pay on Shopify has now been removed because they don't want to support the league aspect of what it is that we do. I don't know why that is, and I'm not going to bother wasting my time trying to figure out their reasoning behind not supporting a legitimate online league, the same as any other league within North America. I'm just not going to waste my time with that. So they've shut that down. So we've got another solution that should be ready to go by Wednesday, Thursday next week. And so the ability to pay for things on that website has been removed. So we could still do, wow, that was a long way to get to this.
Yep.
But we could still do a viewer advantage, but it would be for Canada. And it would have to go, I think, beyond just this weekend in order to attract enough of an interest to at least cover costs on it. But we could do a viewer advantage for a BK Rush. We do have one of those in stock. And let me know. Y'all are tuned in. We got 140 on Facebook. Let me know if you're from Canada. with the ability to e-transfer, if that would be something of interest. If it is, then I'll look at what the numbers say.
It's a fair deal.
Thank heavens I have an accountant beside me who can help me with those
Yep.
numbers.
Yep. The 45-minute rule.
Good to see they enforced a 45-minute rule between shots. I don't know that anybody's taken 45 minutes.
I think Warren ran that first table as quickly as one could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he did a number on that second table until he bobbled that 9 on that bank.
Does he
That was a
have the
great
room
shot.
between that 4-8?
Looks like it. Holy, that looks tight on the screen. Oh, he did too. And, oh, he makes the touch.
He got the hit. That's the important part of the equation. At minimum, you want to make the hit. Same email. Yeah, would be the same email. Don't send it yet, David. Let's just wait and see what kind of response there is. So far, 1 out of 145 ain't going to cut the...
That's not going to do it.
Ain't going to cut it.
That's where I have to, be the bad guy and say no. The finance guy. No,
Yeah.
we're not doing it.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. And so it's definitely part of a really good balance, I think, going forward with where we're at, because I have, and Dan can verify this, I have an appetite for doing bigger things, right? I'm always happy with what we do. I'm never satisfied with what we do. So I'm always looking to improve, always looking for ways to make it better. And in doing so, it's just a really good balance and check to make sure that what I want to do financially, we can afford to do.
Yeah. Well, with all these other things that we're doing now, right? With the partnership with
Yeah.
Predator and
A few other monster size things.
yeah.
It's just
It's
a really
time.
good check,
Yeah.
right? It's just a good balance. I have to check on one thing. So we did a shutdown restart on the camera, so they don't seem to be glitching. But I do want to make sure. Aha. I figured that was the case because the autofocus was focusing. There we go. Now it shouldn't do
Right
that.
in. Well, he came
Right
back.
in time.
He came back.
He did. I think this is gonna be a battle, but I think it might be a quick battle. I don't
Yes.
see a lot of safety battles. There might be the odd safety play,
Right.
But I don't see a lot of safety battles.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to see. Video is now back to where it should be. So really, at the end of the day, all it is at the end of the day, we should probably let the computer and the cameras rest and just turn them off. Right? And there was a reason that we usually don't do that, is it could lead to other issues where all of a sudden we can't get the feedback or the internet or what have you. But I think that's a easier fix than having glitchy cameras. What's going on, Lou? And if my memory is correct, Lou from New Jersey in the house. If my memory is correct. So I'm just curious, out of all of the viewers that we have on right now, 124 Facebook, 30 on the YouTube, who out there owns at least one shirt from Jam Up?
Oh, can I answer?
Yes, you can. Memory is correct.
There we go.
Awesome.
Ryan does have a
Ryan has a few. I have a couple.
I have masks and gaiters too.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
Got a whole bunch
wow,
for
I
my
totally
daughter's friends.
Yeah, I totally forgot about those.
Nice, Steve.
Steve has a Jam Up shirt, so does his wife.
They have it wrong in the copy score. They have Mike Crooked neck against Warren, but still won the match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I get 2 people. I get Ryan and Steve that have responded. And Dan. I got 3. We got some work to do at Jam Up,
I guess.
right? We have some work.
Well, what I hear, Jam Up's doing quite well now. It's starting to find its feet.
Well, we've done a few things over the last little bit. We partnered up with Predator, and we will be producing clothing for Predator on a global scale, which is great. Ryan says I have a hat. I saw that you went on. I think it was yesterday,
Yeah.
if my memory is correct. But yeah, we partnered up with Predator, and beyond Predator, we released a brand new, largest in our history. We released a brand new line of some new designs and new things about 3 weeks ago. Come me and I'll advertise for you. Probably not a very smart business plan.
No. See,
We
those
get,
are some of the changes I bring to the table.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, it's
Oh, there's lots of good things happening in this group.
there is. There's some bigger things that we can't really go into, but there's some big things happening too.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, and they're custom, right? People can customize their shirts for their. I mean, there's the ones that are online, but this company will do custom orders for companies, for teams, for, and they've got a great person in Mindy, who does some great
she's a
artwork.
phenomenal
Yeah.
designer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys
Brett Bear says, really? Well, I'll say this, Brett. What you've asked for is not unique. We get asked that several times a day, surprisingly by people that we know. And I would challenge you in this way, that if you like a particular business, not even Jam Up, let's take it away from Jam Up, but if you do like the clothing and you want to support that company, supporting is not saying, hey, give me something for free and I can wear it. Support would be purchasing something from that said company. That's the ultimate support.
Absolutely. The other side of that equation too is, don't just ask for don't ask for a comp. Tell us what you can give for the comp.
Yeah.
What's in it? What's in it? Where are you going to advertise? What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to commit? Say, hey, listen, I'll get 50 shirts off.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just comp me and I'll wear it.
So and
That's
this
not
is
good.
yeah, and this is something that I try to do personally. Okay, is when I have a friend that has a business, when I go to that friend and say, hey, I'd like to utilize your services, I don't expect it to be at a massive discount. Right? Should there be a friend discount? Sure. But I'm not here for the discount. I'm here to support a friend.
See you, Steve. Thanks for
Yeah,
tuning
absolutely.
in.
Steve, come say hi.
Look at that shot. Look at that shot. Did he not pick it up and put it right where he wanted?
What an out here. Wow.
Yeah, that was.
Wow.
Great job.
Phil doing what Phil does. So I had a reason in asking if anybody has any jam up. This is part of the collab between Predator and Jam Up Apparel. So those are all your Predator 10 Ball World Series style, Predator Pro Series, a couple of different hats. So those are all the collab designs. Then you got the fusion jerseys. This next one is part of the new style, the new release that happened about 3 weeks ago. So we do have a discount code throughout this event. It is WCVNEA 2022. That is 15% off anything on the Jam Up site. That will happen right up through till the end of the WCVNEA here, end of day Sunday.
Oh, that gear is so sharp. And as I said a few times now already, the gear for the women, the clothing for the women.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice. I mean, it's just the way it's designed, the way it fits.
Well, and there's a few things happening with Jam Up. So because now we have to look at billiards on kind of a bigger stage than just Canada, US. There's style differences between what we prefer here in Canada and the States versus what they like over in China, for example, or Europe. Different fits, you know what I mean? And so we're looking at all of those.
Yeah.
Different styles, different fits. And we'll try to get those implemented as soon as what we can. But there's so much going on, which is why my time's been more or less monopolized.
Yeah. That was a huge dry break.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well.
No. And it's, you know what, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in swinging.
Yeah.
If I get the break and a little bit of luck as well, things can roll my way. But
This looks like a practice table, actually.
right,
where you preset the ball and you run your patterns. This is don't need to touch anything. Just plenty of room between balls.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Yeah.
It's right onto the what I would consider as the trouble ball on the table.
Yeah.
6 could be a little bit of an issue, I guess.
Hey, he's got the 4 down in the corner.
He does, yeah.
He's got the 1 up there. Nice touch.
I'm trying to figure a way for him to get in on that 6 ball. Right, I'm sure he's got a gap between the 13 and the 11 that it can be shot at from that area to put the 6 in the top right as you look at the table. But that could definitely be the hard shot on the table. And maybe you do it right here. If you've got the correct angle on the 7, just roll up to the side rail and set yourself on the 6 ball. Could use the 1 ball here too.
There you go.
1 drag into the 13.
Yeah, because he's got the 4 as the safety valve. Yeah.
4 and the 3.
Yeah. Did he get there?
I think so.
I think so. Wow, what a shot.
I think he is good. Warren
Yeah, he did.
came to play
Wow.
today.
What a good shot.
What's going on, Mr. Darcy? Oh, wow.
That's just a great shot.
Got to be a little careful here. Takes what the table gives him. I don't know.
I get a little rub on that.
Yeah, on the 12
15.
or 15,
Yeah.
whatever ball that is up there. Do you draw off of this?
You just take what it gives you and take the cut.
Draw over to that right side rail, maybe avoid that.
Oh, he got
Oh, he
by.
had tons
Oh,
of room.
wow. What a good shot.
Wow. Really nicely done. Very nice out.
Yep.
It has
Wow.
been a clinic thus far,
It has.
back and forth.
We didn't see this yesterday.
No.
We're getting a little dose of it today, times two.
It's kind of nice.
It is.
Right? I kind of like both sides of that game, right? I like to see some runouts and some well-run tables, but I also don't mind those longer safety battles.
Oh, sure. Sure. No, those safety battles can be, really interesting and really fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Just when you get 4 to 5 games that are like that, they start to drag.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of like to see, 90% of them being run out or
Yeah.
fairly close to maybe the back door, but, throw in the odd safety game. It's when it's the reverse of that, where it's 90% safety games and then 10% run out, and get a little long.
Yeah, I mean, the execution and the play was stellar. It's
It
just,
was.
It gets a little long.
Yeah.
Some of those safeties we watched yesterday were super executed, super well executed.
Absolutely.
And then when they opened up, they finally, did the runs. But wow, he crushed it again.
Unreal. He's got a great break, but it's the all-around game that I think Warren and Phil both have.
Yeah.
Right, and they're both that aggressive style player, and those are the magical matches, right? That's where things that you don't normally see happen, and blowouts and great runs and great safeties. It's kind of the whole package.
He's done it again, too. All the stripes are on one side, all the solids on the other, save for one, That's
Well, and is he in on that one stripe? Do you take that? The cut
It's
on
thin.
TV on the screen looks a lot easier than what it does live.
Yeah, that's not easy. It's a better bank than it is a cut.
Yeah.
But if he can cut it, he comes straight across. He's got all those stripes to pick
Oh
from
yeah,
after.
he's shooting fish in a barrel from there.
Yeah. Kind of a difficult opening, solid shot.
Yeah.
if you-
Yeah, and really, if you're going to take a difficult opener, I'm looking for the difficulty best reward.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think the bank then is the best reward because I don't think you come all the way back across because you hit the
100%.
2, right? Yeah.
I,
It's gotta
I,
cut
I
it.
like the cut.
Yeah.
Even with some inside, perhaps use the 5-ball as a bit of a stopper.
Look at this. Look
Oh,
at
he
this
just goes
shot.
straight across. Wow. He
How-
has
how-
got this cue ball on a string.
How did you hit it? Like
Perfect will work.
Perfect. Will work.
We don't have a single comment on YouTube.
I know.
Maybe YouTube is just got it blasted on silent. Everybody's got their volume turned off. That could very well be. Although for everybody, it's 30 on you. 30 or 36?
36.
36.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know if he's there. I think he wanted to be on the 12 ball. Or does 10 pass? Does the 10 pass the 12? I don't think it does.
Yeah, it's
I think he's shooting the 12 ball, the one ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wiped its feet but fell. Wow, this is going to be a great out if he gets out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
14, 15, 11. And I think the 8 will pass the 6 down to the bottom right-hand corner as you look at the table.
Yeah, it looks pretty open. Nice.
15,
Nice.
11, 14, 8.
Yeah. Wow. Clinic.
Yeah, this is some really good pool. And it's morning. I can't do this stuff.
No.
I could do it from back here. I just can't do it out there. Not in the morning.
I think he's got the full pocket past the 6.
I think so too.
Oh, yeah.
Being a B-side match,
Yeah, this
race to 5, this stuff happens real quick.
Oh, he didn't like the 6. That's a good choice.
That's a very good choice and really well potted.
Yeah.
Really nice position here.
Yeah.
Takes it to the big pocket,
Yeah.
which I
With no
I like that.
traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But net.
Warren Sampson making statements. Pretty unbelievable. And we got to give a shout out to a very long time supporter of Q Sports Live. Of course, that is Jacoby Custom Qs. It is the home of the Jacoby Black guys. If you do want to get your hands on the Jacoby Black, they are still a partner with us. Make sure you get your hands on one. If you're looking to get your hands on it, qsportslive@gmail.com.
It's a great shaft. I bought 2 myself this year.
Absolutely.
Everybody says, why'd you buy 2? I will answer that question. When you're playing, when you're in tournament, when you're whatever, you lose a tip or whatever. Yes, you can go and run to the guy and get a new tip after your match.
Yeah,
During your
exactly.
match.
Right? Well, and then to try to go back, and I've tried to go from carbon back to wood,
Yeah.
is so hard to do. So then you get a loaner cue
Yeah.
that happens to be wood.
Oh,
and,
yeah, no.
I would not fare well
Ah.
on that.
I mean, for the amount of money that people spend on cues, and they range from everywhere from your $150 cue to your thousands of dollars of cues. But most people spend a decent amount of money on their cues. So
It's
what's
such a
an extra
personal
$500?
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the way it looks to the brand to the hit, weight, all of those. It's such a personal item.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I figure that's good insurance policy.
It is a very good insurance policy.
So he's looking at stripes. What's his trouble? I don't see a whole lot there. Looks like everything's got a home.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to get good on this next shot. And he's a little bit close
Put
to
a
the
little,
work.
little inside draw and try and bring it off the rail out in the middle of the table.
Yeah, you can either go inside or draw or try to pop follow. And he did try to draw, but I don't think he got there.
He didn't get there.
Yeah, I don't think he got there.
He must have just had straight draw because that didn't come off the rail with anything. I think when you put the inside, it transfers over and it would come right out to the middle of the table.
Does he have the 10, 12, 14, whatever ball that is?
14.
14.
It looks like what he's lining up. Yeah, he does.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, he
not
does.
okay. Good recovery.
Yeah.
Not terrible. He's okay here.
Well, I think the 15 goes by the 11. It's hard to tell again with that
It's a
rail.
little tight.
It is.
It's a little tight. He is on the. I think it's the 14. 14 by the 4 ball. He is on that ball.
10.
Is that the 10?
That's the 10.
Wow. So hard to tell.
I know. Just I think that 7 takes away his 15 from the corner.
It does, but the 11 will go to the side pocket.
Yeah.
And so depending on the angle you get, you can either push that 15 back down table, a little bit of a risk,
Yeah.
or play around, draw over, draw under, kind of rearrange. He is shooting the 15. It goes. It must go.
Oh, nothing but net.
Here we're making it all complicated. He just walks up, fires it to the corner.
There you go. Well, and the 11 makes for a good out ball on the 8.
Yeah, it does.
Well, that even or the 10. Take it at the side. Go 15. 10. Come out here. Make the 11. stay
Yeah,
for the
15. 15 with some inside right hand spin. Check the rail. Just be cognizant of the 8 ball. Or this way.
Or this. You know what?
Yeah.
If the 11 goes past the 6.
I think it even goes into the
And
side,
it
but
goes to the
again,
side,
right?
Yeah. It's just you're shooting away from the 8 ball, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you've got perfect angle.
Well, I don't know that he's going to get perfect angle. Oh, but
Unless
then what the hell do I know? God,
I was going to say, unless he uses the 5.
that's it, I quit. Phil's making me look dumb.
Unless he uses the 5.
He's making me look dumb.
Well, that was Warren said, thank you very much for
Yeah.
schooling me on that
Wow.
on that tremendous break that. Oh, yikes. Some good pool here.
Yep, really good pool.
This match is probably the best we've seen so far in terms of just going at it head to head.
Straight aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a great match. Deadlocked
Well, I
again,
think-
3-3. So really important game here,
Yes.
right? This is to get onto the hill.
Well, it gives you a chance to make one mistake.
Yep.
Yep.
And still one mistake, depending on how the breaks are going. So Warren's breaking here. So if he wins this, gets to the hill first, he's got to fade a break
Right.
from Phil. But then if Phil wins, it's his break
Yeah.
on the hill.
Yeah.
But the way that Warren's been breaking,
Oof. And he's going straight in the
right there,
middle.
straight down the pipe.
Yeah. Crushed it. I don't think
I think
got
he
any
let a
friends.
little bit off.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing. Nothing down. Advantage to Phil.
Yep. Oh, I don't like
I'm
the
a
9
low
ball.
ball fan here.
Yeah, don't like the 9.
I think the 3-4 is dead wired. As soon as he moves, I'll be able to tell.
I think you could be right.
Oh,
Well, to the horn, he has to cut it a bit.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like to look at the 4 too. That's probably his best. Well,
4 ball can be a little tricky.
yeah. Be flirting with the side pocket here. Oh, he put inside. Nice shot.
Okay, now knowing that 3 is just off the horn, is this the point you try to take it? I don't
That's the 8
want
ball
to.
on the 3. That's the 8 ball.
Oh, is it?
That's why he didn't.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Well, that settles that.
That definitely settles that. Here I'm thinking it's the 2 ball. I didn't even look to see where the 8 was. Naturally, I assumed it was still down table.
Oh,
The straight goods. Straight draw.
that's a good stroke.
Yeah, that will definitely do. I like clearing the 1 out of the path because once you clear the 1, it makes that 3 ball real easy.
Yeah. And it goes either way.
Yeah. So same type of stroke, right? Draw off the 1. Put yourself pretty much back where you're at right now,
Yeah.
right? But I think what he's looking at is clearing the 2 for the 6,
Yep.
right? So 2-7 into the same pocket, then the 1 ball, then the 6, then the 3 and the 8. So easy from back here.
It sure is.
I don't know what he's waiting for. I'm out already.
We're having a smoke.
Right? This is done.
He's got part 1 of the equation done.
Yeah. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Angle on the 7 just guarantees he'll be in on the 1.
Yeah.
You just got to control the weight and how far back down table the cue ball goes for that 1 ball. But even then, even if you go too far down table, you're onto the 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Now, ideally, you want the 1 ball next.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Draw out just past the 8 ball.
Wow. Be another punishing dry break.
Well, and it could very well be that dry break could be curtains on the match because it's Phil's break next.
Yep.
So from what was a back and forth kind of a slugfest, 1 missed break, and that's the answer.
Well, I'm trying to think of the games. Out of 6 games, I think there's certainly 4, but there might be 5 runouts.
Mm-hmm.
Guys put on a clinic. Ooh,
That's been great.
He didn't get straight on, so I think he can slide by. Take
Yeah.
the 8 to the side.
8 in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. How'd you hit it?
Sorry, Ryan, our comments weren't loading. I was wondering what was going on with 130 viewers on. We usually get a comment or 2 every now and again.
Larry.
What shaft are you using and what did I switch from? I switched from the Jacoby Black to the Predator Revo. And there was a specific reason or kind of circumstances as to how that happened. So I was in love with the Jacoby Black, and I still think the Jacoby Black hits and plays phenomenally well. But I had a shake that started to develop in my arm and was experimenting with different ways of trying to calm that or deal with it. And so the Revo, when they first came out, wasn't a big fan. Didn't like the tink sound and so on and so forth. They've since fixed that. But I went to a 30-inch Revo. And then I have the 4-inch butt extension that I also play with at all times. And so it's really elongated my stance, which I found helped a little bit with my shake. And that's really the biggest reason. There were other factors, but that was the biggest reason why I switched.
Warren faded the break.
When do we get to see Usama play? You can see him play at any point in time in 3 different matches yesterday in the library.
Yeah.
That's when you can see him play.
We were going to rename the channel the Usama channel.
Tracy says you guys are hilarious today. I'm having more fun listening than watching. We try to keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
Or at least we try to do our best to do so. It's so funny. You can't really please everybody all the time, right? And anybody that has listened to Q Sports Live for any amount of time certainly knows I talk with the best of them. And I can go on tangents that can last for a very long time. And some don't like it. Some just want us to do nothing but talk about the game and what shots next and pool. And when you do that hour after hour, day after day, there's only so much I can do about talking about the game. I have to switch it up. Speaking of switching it up, look at what Warren is up to here.
I like it. Yeah, I thought there might be a little contact on the.
Yeah, which is more than fine. He's in good on. I think that's the 12 ball. To come off the 12 ball, perhaps even off the end rail. Back up for the 13 to the top left-hand corner as you look at the table. And call it done. Let's go hill. This is the type of hill that is fun.
Yeah. Well, he dodged a bullet, like you said. He got the Stan didn't get anything on his break either.
Mm-hmm. What's the tip size of the Jacoby Black? It is 12.3, if my memory is correct.
I think that's right.
Yeah. It's been a minute, but I do believe it's a 12.3 mil.
Yeah, he just
He's
puts
more
that in
than
the
good
corner.
here. Yeah.
Pops out and he's got
Pops
the 8
off
balls
the
to
rail.
the bottom.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
13 top left as you look at the table, 8 ball bottom left as you look at the table.
Yeah.
Hitting with the shaft that Nick made me, and it's great. Absolutely. This is the thing, right? Is all carbon fibers are gonna hit great, right? It becomes really a very personal matter of touch, feel, and sound.
No.
Wow.
That could be the match.
That looked like he totally stood up in there.
Yeah.
Right? And he kind of overpowered that just a touch.
Just a bit.
Right? Didn't really need to put that much power in. But I can respect the fact that he went aggressive at it.
Yeah, I mean, the 6'3", he's got to develop that, I think, a little.
Yeah. But yeah, Nick makes some really, really great stuff. His jump cue that he makes is also phenomenal. Hits really well.
Well, he does great repair work too on existing
Listen,
cues.
you know what? The guy's he's an absolute genius at repairs and maintenance and all of those things for pull cues. The guy has fixed stuff that you should not be able to fix.
Right.
And I think Phil is going to take absolutely full advantage of the opportunity presented here from Warren, and I will go out on a limb and say it is curtain call.
Now that right there, folks, is the definition of commentator's curse. We had this discussion yesterday.
That is the prime definition.
Yeah, I think you need to be tight to that rail to get that 6. I think he has it.
Oh, for sure he does.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that makes
Didn't want that
the
route.
3 ball a little
Yeah.
tricky. Although, really, it's a hit and stick here on the 1, then you're on to the 6 and the 3.
Oh. He could even pull back a little bit on the 1, get the 3 next, and then go 4.
Oh, does the 1 go? Does the 1 go past the 4 ball? He's on the 6 anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh. I was thinking, yeah, that's right. I had in my mind that was the 8-ball.
Yeah. I did too, and then I
like-
looked away to look at Ryan's comment, the Grant curse. Looked back and I realized it was the 6-ball. Any idea who's up next? I'm not too sure, to be honest. It will be, so that's at noon. 11. So that one's got to be. Oh no, because they're. Let me refresh this. See if.
No, that one's over.
Yeah, which is now Warren.
What? Yeah, what's...
I'm
Oh,
not-
no. They wrote the wrong name here. Remember the guy came over and said?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's Phil.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So table 1, if Phil wins this, we cannot do table 1 because he would be scheduled there again.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that
Oh
one-
no. Osama's into the next one.
Spencer and Dwayne. Yeah, it might be a half hour before we
Yeah.
really know who's.
But either way,
Who's up next?
it could be one. It could be a 3-peat or a 4-peat.
Well, it's. I have a sneaky suspicion it's either going to be Phil versus somebody, or Usama
versus him.
versus somebody.
We're gonna get the. Wow. Good
Wow,
finish.
what a great match!
Yeah, that was a great match.
Strong finish there from Phil Tarango. Unfortunate for Warren there. I think it had every chance to go Hill.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. For sure it did.
unfortunate, but fortunate.
Yep.
Phil Tarango moving on. So with that being said, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We will shut down and be back as soon as possible once we know what match is who and where's what. And we appreciate you tuning in, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, head on over to YouTube at the same time, hit that bell, get subscribed for us. We would appreciate it on behalf of myself, Dan Clark, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team. We appreciate you tuning in, everybody. Don't go far. We'll be back.